We knew we had something there. I remember feeling like, ooh, this feels really big. And then we got to it. And I feel so proud of that song. I love that song.
Ton nouvel album s'appelle Hit Me Hard and Soft. C'est un peu contradictoire, non?
Yes, it's true. You can't do both things at once necessarily, but in a way I feel like you can. And I think that the album does that too. Kind of is soft and it is also hard. It means a lot to me and I love thinking about the things that it means for someone else. Finneas has talked about how the album is a bit of a roller coaster. It's just, there's a lot going on. I think like we did a lot of different things. We went a lot of different places and I think it's cohesive, but it's also versatile. And I think that that is something we strive for and having things feel really different but feel like they make sense together.
Le disque est un vrai carton. Est-ce que tu t'attendais à un succès aussi énorme?
I didn't even expect it to be big. I really was so blown away. Honestly, I was blown away even when I started playing the album for friends and team members and family members because I was really nervous about it and I remember going into it being like, if it's really bad, then I'm sorry. And then people would tell me that they thought it was like the best thing I'd made and that was really crazy to hear. And the way that the world has reacted has been like a dream. I can't even believe it. I keep like being scared that it's like not real and then I'm gonna like get woken up out of it.
Une fois de plus, tu as bossé avec ton frère Finneas. Comment votre relation professionnelle évolue-t-elle au fil des années?
It did evolve. I think the biggest way that it evolved has been over time. When we started making music, it was a lot of like, it was our childhood bedroom in our parents' house and Finneas at the desk and me on the bed. He kind of did everything and then I would write and then sing and then I would give kind of thoughts and notes and he was so talented immediately that I was kind of scared to have any input. And then I think over the years I've just gotten more and more comfortable writing and creating and now it's the two of us at the desk. It's really special. We're like so equally working together. It's really amazing. Nobody is towering over the other person. And also you have like moments of like, I wrote this whole verse, he wrote this whole verse as well. It's honestly amazing. We've really got it down now, I think. It feels good.
L'un des hits de ton album, c'est le titre Lunch.
Lunch was one of the first songs that we wrote for the album, except that we only wrote the hook, I think, and then a couple more lines.
I could eat that girl for lunch as she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one.
I remember Finneas making that little beat and then messing around with the guitar and me just improvising a bunch of stuff. Eating something for lunch and we couldn't figure out what and then we found it and it was just perfect. And then we didn't actually get back to it for a really long time. But we knew we had something there. I remember feeling like, ooh, this feels really big. And then we got to it and I feel so proud of that song. I love that song. Maybe just being a little more free, just expressing yourself and not worrying how it might be interpreted or taken. I think just however you feel is valid. You absolutely have the right to feel it. And you can always change your mind and you can always feel everything that you feel, you know, and you don't have to feel bad about it.
Revenons un instant sur ton Oscar l'an passé pour ta chanson sur la BO de Barbie. Sacré souvenir.
I'm really grateful for What Was I Made For? I think that it was all happening so fast and I did so much press for it that I kind of was ready to be not talking about it. But when I think about how much it did for me and, you know, what it meant to people and what it meant to me, it's really, really special.
I don't know how to feel.
With the Oscar or without, I really love that song and I love that movie and I love the people that made that possible. It was really nice to get the recognition for that song and even if I hadn't gotten it, I would still feel the same. Also, it's just like me and my brother, and that was really special to be able to do everything, all of that with him.
Après James Bond et Barbie, tu pourrais travailler prochainement sur la BO d'un film?
I mean, I have no idea what it could be. You know, you never know what's going to happen. I can't say for sure what it's going to be, but I think if I do it again, which I'm going to take a while before doing again, but probably for something that I make or my brother makes or maybe a friend, that would be really fun for me.
Tu seras de retour en concert à Paris le 11 juin 2025, sinon tu viens régulièrement. Tu te plais ici?
Paris is such a fantasy land for so many people. Like you guys realize you live in a place that's like people's dream. Like people dream of coming here and seeing it with their eyes. And I have had the privilege of coming here many times since I was about 15 on tour. Loved all my fans here and that's been the main memory of Paris to me is all the fans that I've met over the years and the connections I've had, and this is very sweet to me.